Hello everyone, Argsy here. Welcome back to No Creek Farms. So we've got the two combines out and ready. We're going to get straight into harvesting some soybeans. So we've got those out there, and I've gone and got the auger set up on the end bin here. But I'm just going to go and show you. Been having too many problems with the 8410. I rang up the dealer and I said, look, you need to take it back, it's not working for us. They said that's fine, but there's nothing else in that sort of price range we can offer you. Okay, what is there? And this was the best thing they could come up with, an 8330. Now, similar specs in terms of engine size, steam, row crop jewels on the back, weight on the front, everything like that. It's got the GPS sensor up there and everything. So pretty much an identical tractor, just a slightly newer model. And unfortunately, about $100,000 more expensive than the one we originally bought. So we now have a bit of a loan. We managed to pay a little bit out of what we had, but we've got a $100,000 loan now that we're going to have to deal with. But fortunately, obviously we're getting into some harvest. We've got a couple of tanker loads of milk to get sold, and this should mean we can do a little bit more of what we really want to do with this tractor. So things like courseplay and follow me, and I've even got auto drive now set up. So these grain carts, the worker is sitting in there, he's waiting because he's going to hopefully auto drive to unload the combines. We've got an extra pair of hands on the farm today, so we can run the two combines as well. So I'll head back, we'll get those set up and going, and we will be back with you in just a minute. Alright, there we go, we've got the worker running around in the Gleaner, so we're going to go jump in the John Deere now and start following them around. Alright, there we go, and we're just getting into the field. Let's get this all turned on. And we're away. So all going to plan. The grain cart driver should come and pick us up and empty us out once we're ready to. So we'll put this on a bit of a time lapse and catch you all soon. So I've just had to head over and get the grain cart driver. He wasn't being too cooperative for some reason, not sure why. We'll get in here and get the Gleaner unloaded first. While we're here, we'll unload the John Deere as well. I did think we might have been able to do them both at the same time, but it doesn't quite have the length. Alright, there we go, that's the Gleaner done. We'll just park up there and go hop back in the Deere. Get up here beside, and a little bit of grain here to get as well. There we go. Alright, so we'll get this unloaded and then jump back into the time lapse. nice. I've just transferred the workers across, so they're both going to run the combines for a little bit. Having a few problems with the grain carts. Looked like the auto drive driver didn't want to drive over the unload auger. Probably detects it as a vehicle collision, so we're going to have to do that manually, which is just fine. We'll keep these guys going. Alright, so I'm ahead of the combines with them both recently unloaded. I think I might go and try and get a load of milk sold. The price is $5 a gallon, which isn't far off the best we've seen. I think around the $6 mark's the best we've seen. So we'll get this tank loaded up and we'll head down to the sell point. Alright, let's see what sort of price we get. Shouldn't be far off $20,000. 4,000 gallons at $5 a gallon. Be just a smidge under. $42 under, in fact. $19,958 for that milk, so it's a good bit of income. Might see if we can get the rest of it sold at the same time too. Another 20 grand would be nice, especially after taking out that loan to upgrade that tractor a little bit better. I'll just leave the tanker park there and we'll come back and get that filled up and down to the sell point again soon. So we'll go over and see how the combines are going. Go and get them unloaded again. Like it might be just in time for the Gleaner to get back and turned around. So they're good to know with the smaller tank that it seems to fill up quicker, so if it's not full then the John Deere's unlikely to be full.
An empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more. It's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag. Decision is made, lock your door, need no more.
Well, let's go get another load of milk sold. We're certainly getting a big pile of manure there. We're going to have to look at getting some of that spread on these fields that we've just harvested. There we go, another 20 grand worth of milk sold. So that's good. Just need to get those soybeans finished now, so we'll get back to the farm and get back out in the grain carts and carry on going. We've just come and given the Gleaner driver a bit of a break. I'm just going to get this little piece down here finished off, and then we'll head up to the other end of the field and work back towards where the John Deere's going at the moment. Alright, there we go, all done down this end. So we'll go up and just offload up into the wagons up here, and then we'll go down the other end. John Deere's making good progress across the other side. So we're really getting through this field. Having the extra combine has certainly improved our efficiencies. Oh, not quite enough space in the wagon to get it all in. Anywho, that's fine. We'll shoot down and get them started down the other end. Then we'll need to get back, get the wagons emptied out, and then get the John Deere emptied, because I see he popped up a warning that they were almost at 80%, or were at 80% just a moment ago, so let's keep going. Alright, the Gleaner's all up and running, so we'll go and get these wagons emptied out. Another 1,300 bushels, so a decent number of soybeans again, which is excellent because we know they will bring us a decent amount of income. Alright, so we'll just get these unloaded, and the John Deere cannot be very far away from being full either, so we'll have to go and get the combine emptied out pretty quickly as well. So just getting the last of the beans out of this first load, just admiring the 8330. If anyone's interested, this model's by Dinan's Farms. It's the 8030 series, so I think it goes up to an 8430 if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere in the mid to high 300s horsepower. This one's a 290. But yeah, it seems to be pretty well detailed. A little bit more refined than the one we were using, the 8410. So anyhow, the John Deere is full. We've had the warning that he is full, and I dare say that the Gleaner down the other end cannot be too far away from being full as well. So we'll go and get these both unloaded as quick as we can.
Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. We're going away, get you back, check the tag. Journey for life, and before he paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone.
Alright, just had the call from the Gleaner, the lights were flashing, so they were full and ready to be unloaded. Just carry on and get this done, and then we'll probably scooch around and go and get the Deere unloaded as well. We're still going there, we're not quite done. There we are. Right, get out of his way. Beat him across in front, yeah, because he's going to back up. That's perfect, because then we can go down and get the Deere unloaded. And then they should be able to finish that last little bit without needing another unload. Alright, and there we go, we're getting the Deere emptied as well. Just wait here on the end of the row. Overshot a little bit. There we go. Oh, they must be just about done. We'll get out of their way and we'll get the field finished. Alright, so with just this little piece left, we've taken back over from the worker. We'll carry on and get it finished. The Gleaner over there, not far behind. So it won't take us too long to knock this piece out. Certainly, even for the bigger field, you know, this is the first time we've harvested this larger field, having the two combines has made things much faster than it would have been, particularly with the larger hopper that's in this one too, not needing unloading quite as often.
I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air. A journey for life, I'm alive. No, 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 no.
there we go. I will make this the last pass for me, and it should be by the time the Gleaner's been down and back, they will have emptied out. Alright, so there we go, we're done, and by the time the Gleaner gets back up, they will have finished that last little bit too. We'll go and get unloaded, get the combines back up and give them a bit of a clean off, and get the rest of the beans into the silos. Alright, so we'll get this back up here and give it a good clean down. I can't believe how dirty it's got just from doing that one field. Well, I suppose it's done 2 fields now. But that is very, very filthy combine. Been some dusty soybeans up there, but we'll get it back to new. There we go, that looks much better. And it's the header to do now. There, that's got all of that muck off there. Get the pressure washer turned off, back in there. Brilliant. Now, not quite sure where I'm going to be able to store this. Not sure if the big machine shed here has enough space in it. I may do. I might have to find a new spot for the trucks and make this our sort of combine and big tractor store. We should be able to fit it in there, although the header's not going to fit through. Will be a bit of a problem. So we'll go and figure out what we're going to do. Alright, so the only other shed it would fit in was the one with all the planters and everything in it. So decided I can just go up in here for now. We could always get a header trailer and put the header on that and park it somewhere else. That's good for now. And we'll go over check. The Gleaner should be finished. So they'll need emptying out and bring back up as well. Yep, looks like they're sort of parked over there towards the grain cart, so we'll go and get that unloaded and tidied up too. Another 140 odd bushels in the bin there, in the cart. So let's go over. Certainly doesn't look quite as dirty on the Gleaner, but may just be the paint colour as well. Grey is a good colour for getting dirty. And time to clean this as well. Like new again. This dirt off the header as well. First time. And I have problems with getting that header through the gate or through the door. Just get that put down and tuck the combine up against the wall. There we go. Stay there like that for now. How much space did I have down the other side? Oh, plenty. Could have moved over quite a bit further. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. Not going to get in the way. The tractor can go at that end if we need it out. And there's still room for the trucks to get out. Alright, let's go down and grab the wagon. Alright, there we go. Getting some more beans up into the bins. So we'll let this one empty out and see how much we ended up getting off that field. And the last few beans out of there and we're all done. So we'll just let them all go up the auger. There's still a little bit in the pipe, there we go. And we have just under 3,000 bushels. I do think that there was about 70 bushels in there when we started, so about 2,900 bushels off that field, which is not too bad. Alright, so we'll go get these things parked out of the way. We're running out of space to park some things around the farm at the moment. And if we need to extend our yard out into this field a little bit, take up some of this section here where I've got the trailer parked. Might be a consideration, although I do have some bit of space down the front that I'm not using at the moment, but we'll just line these up here for now. Well, I'm just going to park up in here for now. The tractor in the shed and just behind the combine. Just leave that there. I am pretty impressed with that tractor. It's certainly just seems that step above the 8410 we did have. We'll see how it goes. It'll be good to get it tested and doing some planting or something like that. But I'm going to go grab a bite to eat. It's a bit late, we haven't had lunch. And wrap up the episode there. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll catch you again in the next one.